Hey lovelies, well it's Sunday evening and I hadn't got any videos done ready for tomorrow, so what I decided to do was I get ready with me for bedtime. So I've just had my shower and washed my hair and everything, and I decided that I would show you the routine that I do once I'm getting sorted to go to bed. So the first thing that I do whenever I start putting the shower on is I go downstairs and I make myself a hot chocolate. So anyway, as I said, I have the hair washed, so what I do now is I have the towel on for about 20 minutes just to let a wee bit of the moisture soak out of it. Then I'm going to take it down. Just sort of and then we have this monstrosity. So at this stage what I do is I use my Bristow's leave-in detangler, and this I actually bought in Poundland, I think it was, along with a lot of the other products that I'm still trying out before I actually do the reviews on them, but I will say so far I actually really quite like them. Okay, so that's that thoroughly through my hair. My next step then is to use my tangle teaser, and I have never loved something so much as I love this tangle teaser. The combination between this and the leave-in detangler is absolutely fantastic for my hair. I have a ridiculous amount of tangles in my hair all day, every day, if I don't continually brush it, which is why you tend to find that my hair is constantly up rather than down, which is really unfortunate because I spent so much time actually growing my hair. Between my wedding and now, I had my hair quite short. I think it was about to here for my wedding, and from then to now I've just been growing it, and as you can see we are getting really quite long, but unfortunately because it is so heavy it's not really, oh gosh, is it just me or do people with fibro have a lot of hair come out? It is ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, I have been constantly growing it from I got married. I did have long hair up until about a month before I got married, but I'd had my hair permed, and unfortunately the last perm that was in at the salon that I'd gone to actually burned my hair, and it meant that it was just in ridiculous condition, so I looked horrendous. Oh, it was so bad. So I ended up just getting it all chopped off. I didn't want horrible hair for my wedding day. So what I'm doing now is just actually putting my hair in a plait, and once I've done that I then do this. So there we go. So that's it, and then I wear this for the rest of the night with my plait inside the towel, and that just so that it's out of the way and I can go to sleep. So while I'm in the shower and I'm waiting for the conditioner to go through my hair, I use my Tea Tree Pink Grapefruit facial wash, and it has tea tree in, well, clearly it has tea tree in it because that's what it's called. So at this stage what I actually use is my tea tree and peppermint oils and aloe vera extract toner. So I use that with some cotton pads. I actually need new ones. These are a wee bit rubbish. And I went to buy some in Boots last week. I don't know what stopped me. I've probably seen something else. I was probably on a budget and seen something else that I was justifying buying instead. But I do like the ones that are bigger and are double-sided. So anyway, so at this stage I just go over my skin so that it gets one last cleanse and tone. We have a willow in the room with us, just in case you hear random noises from a cat. I'm sure you've all heard her before. And guys, please ignore my ear. I don't know whether I mentioned it before in a video, but I took a reaction to earrings that were supposed to be sterling silver, which weren't. So anyway, that was a fun experience. It was so bad because it had nearly healed up, and then just a couple of days ago it started breaking out again, and this one was bad as well, but it's almost totally healed. So we've done our hair, hair's back. We've got this on our face, so we're going to let that dry. And while I'm letting that dry, what I do then is I use my lip scrub, and it says, scrub and buff your lips to softness, lick off the excess, then apply your favourite Lush lip balm. Well, I don't have one of those. And each night I sort of take it in turns what lip balm I do use. So I just get some on my finger like this and just put my lips, you know, the famous duck face, and go along the bottom. I would tend to get really dry skin on my lips, and it is so frustrating, especially whenever you want to wear lipstick, because it doesn't go on very well at all. So I'm going to shush for a second. It does tell you, lick the excess off. So I think tonight I'll use my Vaseline. So it doesn't take a genius to work out how that's done. Just pop a wee bit on. And that's it. So now that the face is dry, I then go for my moisturiser. And this is, again, it's just the same as this one. It has the tea tree, peppermint and aloe vera. So I just pop some out onto my finger. And it smells gorgeous. The tea tree in this is just so delicious. I used to love, used to have a tea tree shampoo whenever I was younger, and it was just so lovely. Okay, so now that's that part done. My next step then is to go for my simple Kind to Eye Smoothing Eye Balm. So what does it says? It has 2 vitamins, 3 skin loving ingredients and no artificial perfume or colour. So what I tend to do with this is I pop it onto my finger. Oops, got a wee bit too much. So I've popped it onto my finger. I'm just going to split that between the 2. And then I'm just going to start from the outside and work my way in. And I just continually pat until it's soaked into the skin. Okay, so now that that's all patted in, the next step that I actually have for underneath my eyes is using my caffeine eye roll-on. And I'm not even sure why I ended up doing both of these steps. I think it was actually an accident one night. I'd forgotten that I'd done it, but I quite like the effects that the 2 of them have on. So I just run this back and forward a couple of times. And again, I just use my fingers to pat it in. I say the thing. So that's that part done. So my next step is, because I have really bad eczema, and this is a real manky chew because it's nearly done, this is my Bedtime cream. I flit between the cream and the ointment. The ointment you're only supposed to use for 2 weeks at a time, so after 2 weeks I change to the cream for a couple of weeks. So I just pop a bit of that on my hands for now, and let that soak in for a while, and then after half an hour I put a moisturiser on my hands. And my next step would be to brush my teeth, and at the moment the products that I'm using on my teeth are Arm & Hammer's Extra White for sensitive teeth. And along with this I am using Dental Active's Cherry Flavoured Complete Care. So what I would do, once everything is sort of dry on my face, I have my Spray Misty for me. And the reason I spray this on my face making you jumping. At night is because it has lavender in it, and I quite like the effects that lavender has on my skin. And it really does seep in and help you fall asleep at night. So my next step would be to snuggle up with this. And get my iPad ready. So what I would do now is I open it up, click on YouTube, and let's see what to watch, what's going to come up first. So let's see who we have. Who has added new videos today? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first video I'm going to watch tonight is Elaine Jones, Just Sunday. Elaine, if you're watching this, I'm looking forward to watching your video tonight. So anyway guys, that's it for me from tonight. I'm going to film the empties in the morning, and apart from that, from me and Eeyore, we wish you a good night, and I will see you all soon. Love you so much. Bye. Mwah.